Special Forces.
The dark secrets of the alien base at Dulce by the Elders and New Believers. The area around Dulce has had a high number of reported animal mutilations, human abductions, and UFO sightings. Nazis involved in human experiments in concentration camps were brought over to the USSR in Operation Paperclip to work alongside alien greys and the American government. The animals and humans are used for horrific genetic crossbreeding programs and nightmarish biogenetic tests. One top-secret project was to gene splice one of Hitler's clones with a reptilian grey. The fetus was then implanted in a cow. The military have top-secret nuclear mining machinery that can hollow out a huge mountain in a couple of months. The greys were taking unwilling human guinea pigs from the general populace of Dulce and implanting devices in their heads and bodies. The townspeople were frightened and angry, but didn't feel that they had any recourse, since the Greys had our government's knowledge and approval. Recently, participants in a field investigation of the area near Archuleta Mesa were confronted by two small hovering spheres. They all became suddenly ill and had to leave the area. Phil Schneider, one of 3 people to survive the 1979 firefight between the large greys, U.S. intelligence and military at the Dulce underground base, was found dead January 1996 due to what appears to be an execution-style murder. He was found dead in his apartment with a piano wire wrapped around his neck, according to sources. It appeared that he repeatedly suffered torture before he was finally killed. 7 months prior to his death, Schneider did a lecture on the forces he had discovered at Dulce. In 1979, in a prolonged firefight with alien humanoids, 66 Secret Service agents, FBI, Blackberries and the like, died in that firefight that raged for 5 days. 80 large greys and 20 reptilian greys were also killed. Back in 1954, the federal government decided to circumvent the Constitution of the United States and form a treaty with alien entities. It was called the 1954 Greta Treaty, which basically made the agreement that the aliens involved could take a few cows and test their implanting techniques on a few human beings, but that they had to give details about the people involved. Slowly, the aliens altered the bargain until they decided they wouldn't abide by it at all. Back in 1979, this was the reality, and the firefight at Dulce occurred because of this. Located almost 2 miles beneath Archuleta Mesa on the Jicarilla Apache Indian Reservation near Dulce, New Mexico, was an installation classified so secret its existence would be one of the most protected realities in the world. This was the Earth's first main joint United States government alien biogenetics laboratory. The multi-level facility at Dulce is reported to have a central hub which is controlled by base security. The security level goes up as one descends to lower levels. There are 7 sub-levels, but there may have been more. Most of the aliens supposedly are on levels 5, 6, and 7, with alien housing on level 5. There appears to be a vast network of tube shuttle connections under the US which extends into a global system of tunnel sub-cities and alien bases. At the Dulce base, most signs on doors and hallways are in the alien symbol language and a universal symbol system understood by humans and aliens. Upon entering the base, you are weighed in the nude, then given a uniform. The weight of the person is put on a computer ID card each day. Any change in weight is noted. If over 3 pounds, a physical exam and X-ray is required. Back in 1954, the federal government decided to circumvent the Constitution of the United States and form a treaty with alien entities. It was called the 1954 Greta Treaty, which basically made the agreement that the aliens involved could take a few cows and test their implanting techniques on a few human beings, but that they had to give details about the people involved. Slowly, the aliens altered the bargain until they decided they wouldn't abide by it at all. Back in 1979, this was the reality, and the firefight at Dulce occurred because of this. In 1979, there were 37 alien species represented at the Dulce facility. Only 6 of those had their own space or dimensional traveling ability, while the others were guests of the Greys. All of those species that had come as guests of the Greys were there for genetic and reproductive experiments with humans, and 8 of those were also interested in humans as a source of food. Of those interested in reproductive experiments, 25 could enjoy direct intercourse with human females.